In 10, 15 years, the banking sector will be very different from today, but how it will look like, it's hard to say.
The real benefits of FinTech are to help consumers get a better deal from financial services. Currently, we are stuck in the Stone Age, and we really do need to think differently to make sure that customers can access their finances flexibly, whenever they want, at whatever time, and ultimately technology can really help us do that. Disruption is really happening in the insurance sector, and we think that is a good thing. We think ultimately technology will really help us do things better for our customers, more easy, more flexible, and ultimately that will be a good deal for customers.
With technological innovation, finance really is as much about data and technology than it is about money. And traditionally policy is about capital, about money, and financial services policy has to become about technology and data. The opportunities really are that technology allows for a genuine single market. Location doesn't matter.
We are in a transition period. We are gradually passing from offline channels to online channels, and the combination of two means on the regulatory side it's quite challenging, because in one piece of regulation you have to treat online and offline channels. So now there is the principle of non-discrimination across the two channels, but perhaps it's not enough. We'll have to work more, because on the online side, for example, there are a lot of possibilities.
The innovation in finance that FinTech can bring to other startups and the innovation in finance of the FinTech sector are areas that can definitely benefit from the opportunities of access to finance, regulatory sandboxes, and other new approaches that the Commission is supporting. Obviously, we have to take into account consumer protection, financial stability, preventing regulatory arbitrage, but in applying the existing regulations and looking to the future for any regulatory frameworks that might be considered, the idea is to make things possible.
We've seen an issue of trust insofar as there's been a diminution in trust of traditional institutions, which has allowed new entrants to get into the market. And then we've seen traditional players withdraw from certain sectors, which again has allowed others to enter the market. And then in terms of demand drivers, we look at the degree to which the demographics of society has allowed the so-called Generation Z, who have expectations of being able to use their mobile phones to do so much. At the same time, we expect to see that certain sectors are going to need some regulatory support, such as crowdfunding, whereas other sectors, such as automated advice, look to be able to fit within the regulatory parameters of MiFID today. And something like distributed ledger technology, we continue to look at that to see just how it will fit within the existing legislation.
If you can make financial services better, faster, cheaper, of course you can get ahead of competitors in the rest of the world. So I think we should try that, not only for the financial industry itself, but more importantly for the real economy, because they need the state-of-the-art financial infrastructure.